Hello there guys, and welcome back to Reborn with Michael. Today I am speaking here from the car in a park in Spain because I just want you guys to join on the journey here. But this is a big spiritual truth that I learned. Now if you're into spirituality and you like it simplified, here on this channel, usually I'm there in my office, but I'm traveling at the moment, I like to discuss spirituality simplified, and this is the biggest lesson that changed my life and helped me manifest great things. It is a true lesson, and I was discussing it with a client today, and I just wanted to share it with you all. There's this thing, so I've worked with many different people from all areas of life, and sometimes what happens is people are so busy chasing the outside validation and comforts and securities, they become lopsided in their life. They become lopsided in their self. So you could have all the money you want. You can go out there and chase money and have all the money you want. But then you become lopsided to relationships, health and other things. You can just worry about getting a relationship. You can find a relationship, but then you're going to harm your health because you stop loving yourself. You know, things like this. You can become lopsided in life. What I realize is the external expression of good is always a secondary thing. If you chase the external for your joy, you're going to rob yourself of vitality and truth. You must become balanced. 1 foot in the spiritual, 1 foot in the practical world. And what does that mean? So when I'm working with business coaches and other things like that, it's like business people, you got to take some action in life. But if you are so enamored and working all the time and constantly thinking about work and never present with your children or family, you're going to become lopsided. You're going to lose it. I've realized the less importance you give the external world, the more you actually have dominion over it. And again, it's going back to that divine truth that God is all things, is the Alpha and the Omega. And so it's making no God of anything outside of yourself. Basically meaning that the true importance of your life is how the internal world is feeling, how you feel inside. So what I decided to do, and what I'm telling you guys to do, is I don't care what your problem is. I don't care where you're at in life. I don't care what you're worried about. It will have a solution. There's always a solution. Whether I'm working with mothers who are having trouble in court cases, whether it's someone who has £1 million been asked of them, whether it's someone who says I need to pay my mortgage by the end of the month or the bank's going to take it. No amount of getting caught up in the concerns is going to help you to solve it. Now, obviously, we need to take the action required, but I'm saying is go to the source. Deal with the internal struggles. I did something called peace in the chaos. Your life is chaotic. You need to become the center of your universe and become the center of it by coming to peace. When you do that by noticing that all this chaos that's on you, all this energy that's heavy, that's bringing you down, that's making you feel worried, it's just that. It's just energy. So once you realize that and you can detach back, you can start to let go, you can start to breathe, you can start to relax, you find clarity. And just remember this, that quiet mind finds the answer. Why do people get inspiration at 3 in the morning or 4 in the morning? It's because they finally let go of trying to figure it out. That's why creative people get that. Scientists and other people, they have their eureka moment then, because they're finally surrendered their full self. Now you can live in that state of inspiration by letting go and then claiming I'm divinely inspired from on high. Just remember this, what you believe, what you kind of accept to be true inside of you will express. So I just claim peace, harmony, joy, freedom, these things. And then if you have peace, harmony, joy and freedom, my friends, you'll have it in your bank account, your relationships, you have it in your body. This is what I wanted to share with you today. Thank you for watching. Do you want to hear my story about this wonderful way, effortless way we've come back to Spain? If you do, comment down below and I'll share it with you. See you at the next one, guys.